This is the internet game show where daring determines the fate of the player. This is the game of strategy, luck, and knowledge. This is Bullseye! And now, here's your host, the star of Bullseye, Brandon Scruggs. Thank you so much. And hello once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in to another edition of Bullseye right here at MVG Productions. Glad you could join us here once again. Well, the game of strategy, knowledge, and especially daring is back, and we have two contestants here ready to battle it out with each other to see which one's going to get a shot to go on to Bonus Island and possibly win $50,000 in cash. So that said, let's meet our players for today's game. Our returning champion comes to us from Shreveport, Louisiana, and has cash winnings total $12,900. Meet Cedric Witherspoon. His opponent is an Uber Eats and DoorDash driver from Rocky Top, Tennessee. Meet Justin Ray. Gentlemen, welcome to the show. Cedric, welcome back, sir.
Thank you. It's great to be back.
Back with us again. $12,900 so far, your first appearance out here on the show. Did very well, especially in Bonus Island, picking up the first big win of the season there. You think you've got what it takes to hold on to try to win some more here today?
Well, if the spins go my way and my opponent makes a few mistakes, I'll say yes.
I will see you there. Currently in the television industry, working for a news station, working in the newsroom there. And your spare time, you said you like to, you said you like enjoying video games, watching movies, and are you still in the military, correct?
Yes, I am. Still am.
Oh, fantastic. Well, thank you for your service. Appreciate what you do, and good luck to you today. And good luck. Welcome to the show, Justin.
Hey, what's going on, Brandon?
Glad to have you here. A Uber Eats and DoorDash driver from Rocky Top, Tennessee, and you enjoy video games and television. What's one of your favorite television shows you're watching right now?
Well, I recently got introduced to Manifest on Netflix, and I've been trying to stay with that. I've let myself fall slack a little bit on binge watching it, so I need to play catch up here. But definitely, if all of y'all listening out there in YouTube land need something to watch, go check that out. Outer Banks, and also Cobra Kai, coming to season 4 in December. So check that out.
Yeah, definitely some good looks there for sure. All right, best of luck to you both here. Let's get right into it. Let's play some Bullseye, shall we? Well, no, you know the name of the game is to answer trivia questions correctly to put money into your bank. And the first person to get to $5,000 wins our game and goes on to the bonus island, where you have a chance to possibly walk out of here today with $50,000 in cash. So with that said, let's take a look at the subjects we're going to be using for this game of Bullseye here. Starting with that left window, of course. This is our special Decades episode of Bullseye here. So we're going to be dealing with trivia from different decades in history. And these are all pop culture or general knowledge related to that particular era. So with that said, the categories in the left window we find will be 50s trivia, 70s trivia, 90s trivia, and we'll have potluck. So random questions there. And in the right window, we'll have 60s trivia, 80s trivia, 2000s trivia, and, of course, spelling bee category. Of course, there in the spelling bee category, I'll give you a word. You'll say the word, spell it, and then say the word again to lock in your answers there in order to get that one right. And, of course, the bottom window, of course, is your contract window. That's the number of questions you'll need to answer correctly to complete the contract. Of course, there's also bullseye in that window as well. You get the bullseye, you can answer as many questions of a particular category that you would like. And again, first When you complete a contract, you will put the money into the pot, and then you will decide if you want to bank that money and give control to your opponent, or if you want to leave the money in the pot, risking it, and going on to try to complete another contract. And as I said, first person to $5,000 wins the game and goes on to Bonus Island. Okay? So with that all said and all the rules out of the way, Cedric, you are a returning champion, so that means you're going to be spinning first, sir. So you ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go. We will shuffle up the categories, put the magical swirls in motion, and when you are ready, sir.
And hit it.
We've got 70s trivia for $300 a question, 60s trivia for $400 a question, and the contract is 4 questions.
Let's go to the 70s.
All right, 70s trivia for 4 questions there. This will make this a $1,200 contract here up for grabs here. So dealing with trivia from the 1970s, sir, here is your first question. What famous Italian fashion designer founded his company in 1975? Again, which famous Italian fashion designer founded his company in 1975? To put $300 in the pot, name him.
I'm torn between 2, but I'm hoping it's Versace.
No, I'm sorry, it's not Versace. Justin, a chance to take control of the contract here.
Dior?
No, it's not Dior. We're not. It's Armani. Giorgio Armani is what we're looking for there. Sorry. All right.
Okay.
No harm, no foul. We're still needing 4 questions to complete the contract. We'll try this, Cedric. In the TV series Roots, which tells the story of slavery in the United States in the 18th century. Let me repeat that. The TV series Roots, which tells the story of slavery in the United States in the 18th century, centers around which character played by LeVar Burton? Again, the TV series Roots, which tells the story of slavery in the United States in the 18th century, centers around which character played by LeVar Burton?
This man made it famous when he was hung up on the ropes by his hands. It was Kunta Kinte.
Kunta Kinte is the correct answer. Well done. There you go. We got $300 in the pot. 3 more questions now needed to complete the contract. We'll try this one. Which model features on the cover of the 1973 David Bowie album, Pinups? Again, which model features on the cover of the 1973 David Bowie album, Pinups? For $300, name him.
Madonna, I don't know.
No, not Madonna. Justin, do you know?
I like David Bowie, but that was a little bit before my time, so I'm going to have to pass too.
All right, it was Twiggy. Twiggy was the model in question there. So, all right. No harm, no foul. Still needing 3 questions to complete the contract. We'll try this one. Cedric, which disco song written and performed by the Bee Gees was a #1 hit from the Saturday Night Fever soundtrack? For $300, name it.
Ha, 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 staying alive, staying alive.
And that is the correct answer. You got it. There we go. $600 in the pot. 2 more questions needed to complete the contract. All right. Here's the next one. Amtrak begins intercity service. Bangladesh wins independence from Pakistan. And reconstruction of the London Bridge in Arizona is completed. Name the year that this happened. Is it 1971, 1972, or 1974?
Ooh. I'll take a shot. 1972?
No, I'm sorry. It's not 1972. Justin, you could take over here if you know it.
I do apologize, Brandon. What were the choices again?
Choices again, 1971 or 1974?
71.
71 is the correct answer. You got control of the contract. All right, that's 3 questions down. 1 more needed to complete the contract here. Try this one. Who hosted the TV panel game Match Game 73 when it returned with a changed format in 1973? To complete the contract, name the host.
Gene Rayburn.
Gene Rainburn is correct, and you complete the contract.
Dang it.
I'll put that back over there. And Justin, you've got control of the board, sir. You've got $1,200 in the pot. You can bank that money and give control back to Cedric, or you can leave it in there and risk it and go on. What would you like to do?
Cedric's a good player, so I'm not going to give him control just yet. I'm going to keep going.
Fair enough.
Okay, you're gonna keep going. Fair enough. All right, let's shuffle. Let's shuffle the board. And when you are ready, sir.
And stop the ring.
We got 50s trivia for $500 a question, 2000s trivia for $300 a question, and the contract of 4 questions.
Okay. 2000s is a little more recent. We'll go with that, please.
All right. So 2000s trivia. Again, this will be another $1,200 contract here. So here is your first question under 2000s trivia, sir. What was the name of the spinning top toy which you could customize by adding interchangeable parts to it called? Again, what was the name of the spinning top toy which you could customize by adding interchangeable parts to it called?
Spinning top toy. Yeah.
All right,
Oh no.
out of time. Cedric, do you know it?
Is it a Beyblade?
It was a Beyblade. You're right, sir.
Alrighty.
Let her rip. I always wanted one. Never got into those, but nonetheless, I enjoyed the show.
The things I've forgotten.
Hey, we've all forgotten a lot, my friend. No worries there. But Cedric, you've got control of the contract now. 3 more questions needed to complete this. Try this one.
Ready?
On the TV show Everybody Loves Raymond, what was Ray's occupation?
Oh, God. Now regret not watching Everybody Loves Raymond. Was he an author? No, that's not it.
No, sorry, he's not an author. Justin, you can take control if you know it.
Don't. I can't remember. I've not seen that show in a long time.
All right. Well, I'll tell you, he was a sports writer. He was a sports writer.
Oh.
There's what we needed.
Sports.
So, okay, no harm, no foul there. We still need 3 more questions to complete the contract. So, Cedric, we're on you. We'll try this one. Actor Robert Downey Jr. plays the role of Tony Stark in which 2008 superhero action movie from the Marvel Comics Studios?
The role that got him into superstardom in Marvel's cinematic universe has got to be Iron Man.
Iron Man's the correct answer. You got it. There we go. 2 down. 2 more questions needed to complete the contract. Try this one. In the movie Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, what was Will Turner's occupation? Again, in the movie Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, what was Will Turner's occupation?
Will Turner's occupation. Was he... I was going to say map reader, but I know I'm wrong.
Nope, he was not a map reader. Justin, you can take control of the contract here. Again, in the movie Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl, what was Will Turner's occupation?
He was an apprentice to a blacksmith.
That he was. That is correct. Well done.
Oh, shoot. I didn't catch that in the movie.
There you go. 3 questions down. 1 more needed to complete the contract here. And this one's for you, Justin. Who was the master of ceremonies for the popular TV series American Idol?
Ryan Seacrest.
And that will complete the contract. Well done. All right, $2,400 in the bank right now. And Justin will have a major decision to make for himself. Will he bank the money, or will he risk it and go on? Because we'll find out in a moment. But right now, folks, we're going to take a quick commercial break. And we'll come back. We've got more Bullseye on the way. After this, stay with us. Welcome back to Bullseye here. Good game going on with our two players. Shederick and Justin don't have any money in their banks yet, but there is currently $2,400 in the pot right now. And Justin, you have a decision to make. You can choose to bank that money and give control to Shederick, or leave it in the pot and continue on playing. What would you like to do?
Play on. Crazy as it may sound.
All right, gonna be daring, gonna play on. All right, we shall shuffle the board around once again. And when you are ready, sir.
And stop.
We have Potluck for $400, 60s Trivia for $300, and a contract of one question.
60s trivia, please.
All right, going with 60s Trivia on this one for one question there. So this is, again, a $300 contract. Get this one question right, and you'll complete the contract. Dealing with the 1960s here, Justin, here is your question. Florence Ballard, Mary Wilson, Diana Ross, and Betty McGlown were the original members of which female singing group from the 1960s? To complete the contract, name the group.
The Supremes.
And that is a correct answer. Well done.
I would have had to had my music card taken if I had not got that.
You would have had at least at least taken 2 demerits in it, to say the least. But you got it. We have $2,700 in the pot right now, Justin, and the decision is now yours. Take that money and bank it, or risk it and go on and spin again. The choice is yours. What do you want to do?
Well, after my performance in that last category, even though it was only for one question, let's try and go on. Let's try to get something a little bit better this time.
All right, he's going to risk it then. All right, we'll spin that information around. And when you are ready.
And stop.
We have 50s Trivia for $300 a question. 80s Trivia for $500 a question. Contract is 4 questions.
Ooh.
I'm an 80s baby. Let's do 80s trivia, please.
All right. 80s Trivia for 4 questions there. This makes this contract worth $2,000, which will bring the pot up to $4,700 for whoever completes this contract here. Dealing with questions from an era gone by that I'm still quite a big a fan of myself, being an 80s baby myself. Here's the first one under 80s Trivia, Justin. This is for you. All right. Who played the unlikeliest of twins in the 1988 buddy film of the same name? Again, who played the unlikeliest of twins in the 1988 buddy film of the same name? I need both actors here.
Don't know. Try it, Shederick.
All right, Shederick, do you know?
Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito.
And that is a correct answer. Well done.
Yeah, for a second, like, oh, the movie, not a pair of twins.
Yes, we were looking for the actors there, but you got it. That's 1 down, 3 questions to go to complete the contract. Here comes this one. Shederick, what epic biographical film won 9 Oscars at the 60th Annual Academy Awards? Again, which epic biographical film won 9 Oscars at the 60th Annual Academy Awards?
Ooh, in the 80s. I know this is going to be wrong. I'm going to say Forrest Gump. God.
No, it's not Forrest Gump. That was long before Forrest Gump happened. Justin, do you know?
Yeah, long after you mean.
Yeah, long after, yeah.
Biopic. Don't know.
Don't know it? It's a very popular film. It was called The Last Emperor. The Last Emperor is what we're looking for there. All right.
But then again,
All right. So
Never seen that one.
yeah, it's a good one there.
3 to go.
Yeah, 3 questions to go to complete the contract. I lost my place on my list here. Here's the next one. Professional wrestler Terrence Gene Bollea is better known by what ring name?
What you gonna do when Hulk Hogan runs wild on you, brother?
And that is the correct answer. You got it.
If they messed that up, they would have body slammed me through hell.
No,
Brother,
I would have just
brother,
taken your
brother.
wrestling card at that point. But that's just me.
Brother,
But again,
brother.
yes. All right, 2 questions down, 2 more needed to complete the contract. And here is the next one. All right. Name the year on this one, Cedric. Name the year. I'll give you some events. You tell me the year it happened in. The Voyager 2 space probe makes its first encounter with Uranus. Prince Andrew marries Sarah Ferguson. The Statue of Liberty reopens to the public after extensive refurbishing. What year did that take place? Is it 1984, 1985, or 1986?
All right, 1 in 3 chance. Is it 1986?
1986 is the correct answer. You got it.
Oh, mama mia.
3 questions down, 1 more needed to complete the contract. Here it is. Mary Beth and Christine were the first names of which New York TV detectives? Again, Mary Beth and Christine were the first names of which New York TV detectives? To complete the contract, name them.
Oh, Lord in heaven, I got nothing. Dang it. Oh, no.
All right. Justin, do you know?
Would that be Cagney and Lacey?
It would be, and that completes the contract. Well done.
Mercy.
If memory serves me, didn't that get rebooted lately?
I want to say maybe. I don't remember seeing anything on it, but I want to say I heard rumblings about them going to reboot Cagney and Lacey. But I'd have to look into that after the show. But right now, Justin, what you need to look into is the fact that there's $4,700 in the pot. You could bank it for yourself and keep it and give control back to Cedric, or you could risk it going on, knowing that more than likely the next contract will win somebody the game. So the choice is yours here. What would you like to do?
I tell you what, this has been a hell of a game between the both of us. I'll bank the money and give Shedrick a chance.
All right, he's going to bank that money.
I don't blame him.
Get Shedrick to restart from the beginning.
All right.
Fair.
That's the win.
So Justin's got $4,700. He only needs $300 more to win. Control will go to Cedric, and Cedric, you'll take a spin at the board. Right after we take a look at these commercial messages, we'll be back with more Bullseye right after this. Stay with us. Welcome back to Bullseye here. A good game going on. Our champ Cedric is behind right now. Our challenger Justin Ray, he's got $4,700. Cedric now has control of the board and has got to try to play catch up here with Justin. You ready to go?
Yeah, I've been in this position before. Let's see if it happens again. Let's go.
All right, well, we'll see what happens here. Let's spin that information around. And when you are ready, sir.
All right, come on, wheel. Come on, little boards. Give me some big money. Come on. Stop.
All right, we have 90s trivia for $700 a question, 80s trivia for $400 a question, and the contract is 1 question.
Well, give me the 90s trivia. Get some money on the table.
All right, 90s trivia for $700. So this is, again, $700 contract. You get this, and the game continues. However, if Justin answers this question and completes the contract, it will give him enough money to win the game. So under 90s trivia, Cedric, here is your question. In which children's TV series might you have encountered an evil alien sorceress named Rita Repulsa? Again, which children's TV series might you have encountered an evil alien sorceress, Rita Repulsa? To complete the contract and stay in the game, name the TV series.
If I get this wrong, I will have this card revoked. It's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Nice, that is correct. Well done.
Thank you.
I would give you bonus points, bonus cash for the singing, but producer says no. So, What's what I can
They
do?
hating. They hating.
All right. But $700 in the pot for you, Cedric. Now, again, choices: you can bank that money or you can risk it and go on. What would you like to do?
I'd rather not risk a shutout, and it might seem a little crazy, but I'm gonna take the money. At least get something for my troubles.
Okay,
I'll bank it.
he's going to bank the money. All right. No shame in that. All right. So Cedric's got $700 in his bank. And again, money, no matter what happens, money banked that's in your bank at the end of the game will count toward your season total. So another $700 couldn't hurt you there. But now control goes back to Justin. And Justin, again, you're only $300 away from the target. Let's see what happens as we spin the information and when you are ready.
And stop a room.
We've got 70s trivia for $400 a question, 2000s trivia for $300 a question, and the contract is 3 questions.
Let's go for the 70s.
Going for the 70s trivia. All right. So 3 questions here makes this a $1,200 contract. And again, if you could complete it, Justin, it will give you enough to win the game and become the champion. So Cedric trying to block and stay in this game here. 3 questions under 70s trivia. Here is the first one. All right, Justin, name the actor and actress who played the roles of Danny and Sandy in the musical romantic comedy film Grease.
John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John.
That is the correct answer. That's 1 down, 2 to go, and to complete the contract, here's your next one. Who directed the 1974 Western comedy film Blazing Saddles?
I'm torn between 2. See if that was a Mel Brooks movie.
Is that your answer?
Yes, it is.
It's a good one because you're right.
I thought I was going to take the other person.
All right. And one more question to complete the contract here. And if you get it right, you win the game and become the new champion here. Justin, the question is this. What electronic game of memory skill created a series of tones and lights required the player to repeat the sequence? Again, what electronic game of memory skill created a series of tones and lights required the player to repeat the sequence? To complete the contract and become the new champion, name the game.
I wanted one so bad when they relaunched these, but the game in question is Simon.
And that is the correct answer. You win the game. Congratulations, Justin. You are the big winner. $5,900, and you're going to go on the bonus island here in just a minute. And Cedric played a very good game, sir, and just unfortunately were maybe just a little too daring there toward the end, not banking some of the money when you had the chance to. But did you have a good time with us here?
Oh, mostly Justin got control, so I couldn't capitalize on it. So yeah.
Well, you're not leaving here empty-handed, sir. You picked up $700 today, added to what your previous winnings were. You leave us here on Bullseye currently with a season total and a 1-win record of $13,600, sir. And our thanks for playing.
Thank you, Justin. Good luck in the bonus round. You're gonna need it.
Good luck. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. Pleasure playing against you.
It was a tough battle. I know it was.
It was. And Justin, $5,900 for you. And now you've got a chance to try to add another $50,000 to it on Bonus Island. You ready to go? See if you can win the big money.
I am.
All right, let's head on over and let's play Bonus Island. All right. Justin, welcome to Bonus Island, sir. Here's how this works. Up behind the magical swirls now, we now have cash amounts there ranging from $250 all the way up to $750. We've got bullseyes up there as well, and one of those swirls has the hidden lightning bolt. You want to try to avoid that. Your objective is to get one bullseye in each of the 3 windows up there. If you can do that, you will win the game. You will also win the game if you can survive 10 spins without seeing the lightning. Now, should you get the bullseye to pop up in all 3 windows, you will win the game and you will double any of the money in the pot. However, should you survive all 10 spins without seeing the lightning, you're going to win $25,000 in cash. However, if you decide to be especially daring and spin all 3 windows and they all come up with a bullseye in each, so spin comes up bullseye, 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 not only will you win the game, you'll win our top prize of $50,000 in cash.
Okay.
Now, of course, if you have a fear of the lightning, you can stop and take the money you've won at any time. But if the lightning bolt should come up, you lose everything you won in the bonus round, but you keep the $5,900 you won in the upfront game. Okay? So any questions before we get started?
Okay, now, you said that it doesn't matter at all in one spin if it comes up bullseye, bullseye, bullseye. That becomes the $50,000 prize, not here just during the first spin, right?
Right. Any spin that comes up. But again, you're risking spinning all 3 windows knowing that there's lightning behind one of them. So that's the high risk, high reward aspect of it.
Okay. Other than that, I'm good.
Okay. Well, best of luck to you. Let's go ahead and spin the board. Get those swirls going. We've got the information going. And let's get started here with spin number 1.
And stop.
All right, we have 750, 500. A good spin there. $2,000 in the bank so far, sir. You could stop and take that money, or you could risk it and go on for spin number 2. What do you say?
Let's go on.
Going on. All right. Risking it all. $2,000 up for grabs here as we go for spin number 2.
And stop.
We have 500, 750. All right. $3,750, sir, is what's in the bank now. That's 2 spins down. You have 8 more to go to win. Still no bullseyes yet, and the lightning is up there. So you want to take the $3,750 and stop, or risk it and go on for spin number 3?
Little early in the game, so I'm going to continue onward, please.
All right, going to risk it on. Here we go. This is spin number 3.
On, let's see some bullseyes. Stop.
We got 500. Bullseye. 250. All right. $4,500 so far in the pot. Again, you can take that money and stop, or you can risk it and go on for your 4th spin at the board.
I'm going to go on.
Okay, I'm going to risk on for the 4th spin. All right. Would you like to freeze the bullseye?
Not yet.
Not going to freeze it. Okay. Ooh. He's trying to get that $50,000 prize. Good luck to you. Let's spin the information. Here we go with spin number 4.
See if this bites me in the ass. Stop.
We have 250. Bullseye. 250. All right, $5,000 in the bank now, Justin. And that is your 4th spin. And again, choice is yours. Take the money and run, or risk it and go on for spin number 5.
Okay. This board's trying to tell me something. I got the same bullseye in the very same window. So this time I am going to continue on, and this time I am going to freeze
Okay.
window number 2.
All right, going to freeze that top right window there. All right, so if the lightning is now back behind that bullseye, you are safe, and you just have to spin all the way to the end to win 25,000. But let's see what happens as we continue on now, as we go for spin number 5.
All right, I'm hoping that was the good move. Stop.
We have a bullseye. 500. All right, $5,500 in the pot right now. You can take that money and run, or risk it and go on for spin number 6, sir. What do you want to do?
Let's go for it. Freeze the top left and try to run this out.
All right, well, we shall see how well you are going to do. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll come back. Justin's 5 spins away from winning $25,000. Will he do it? Find out when Bullseye concludes right after this. Stay with us. Welcome back to Bullseye here with our champion, Justin Ray here. He's got $5,500 currently in his bonus bank here. He's got 5 spins to go to get the victory, and he's only 1 bullseye away from winning this bonus round. He has decided to go on, I believe, with spin number 6. Is that correct?
Yes, I am going to continue on.
All right, continuing on with, all right, 5 spins to go. Let us spin the information around, and here we go. A bullseye gets you the win and doubles the pot. Any cash amount, and we continue on. This is spin number 6.
And stop.
$500. All right. That is $6,000 in the bank now. Take that money and run, or go on for spin number 7.
All right, I will go on.
All right, going on, risking it in, being daring. Here we go. Remember, if the lightning is down there and you find it, game over.
Try this again. Looking for a bullseye. That would be really good here. And stop.
Bullseye, he's got the win.
There we go.
Very nice, sir. Congratulations there. We double the pot, makes it worth $12,000 in the bonus round here. And when we add that to your previous winnings, sir, you are now the Bullseye champion with a grand total of $17,900.
Thank you, Bonus Island. And thank you all.
Well,
this has been good.
Well done, sir. Excited about the money. Big win. What are you thinking?
That was luck. I know that lightning could have been anywhere, but I'm glad it wasn't. It was frozen out, or at least I hope.
Well, let us find out and see if it was frozen out or not there, or if you were risking it all. Let's reveal those windows and see where the lightning was. Where do you think it was?
I still maintain the board was trying to tell me something with 2. The first one I froze.
So that top right window?
Mm.
All right, well, let's spin the board around and see where that lightning was. Where was it? It was in that top right window. You were safe.
Good.
There you go. So, again, you played it right. You played it well, and you froze the bullseye at the right time after the second chance win it. But well done. Again, $17,900. And we will see Justin back here next time to defend his championship here on Bullseye. But, folks, we are all out of time for this episode. We thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you like the series and want to see more of it, check out the full playlist here on the channel. Not to mention, check out the other two Barry and Enright series that I've done 3 seasons of each, both the Joker's Wild and Tic Tac Doe. Check them out here on the channel if you like trivia games like that. And if you want to subscribe to see future episodes here of Bullseye, make sure you click that subscribe button down below and ring the bell. That way you never miss out on all the fun and games going down here at MVG Productions. And until we go spinning the board once again, I'm your host, Brandon Scruggs, saying thank you so much for watching. And remember, we hope that whatever you do in life hits the bullseye. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. This is your announcer, Michael Gentry, speaking for Bullseye. A Barry and Enright production in association with MVG Productions.